Greetings, everyone, and welcome to episode 15 of the Full Broadsword. I'm Damon. Guy below me in the Savage Odor Nation hoodie is KJ, and there he is, sporting it right there. Yeah, all fancy. Look at that, sweet. Sporting some merch, representing. And at the bottom, way down there, maybe last, but he's first on our list because he's the guy that makes all this happen. The big, there it is. There it is. Our awesome DM, Jake. Standing ovation. Take a bow. Take a bow.
Exactly. We're not worthy.
There it is.
We're not worthy.
All right. Stop bowing. That blinded me.
Yeah. Do I need to put like a hat on? Or?
Yeah, I have the same problem when I have a bright screen here, but... All right. Well, when last we left our, I won't say our new heroes, but our replacement heroes, 2 out of the 3 are replacements, but they were in the swamp dealing with Bullywugs, and they had just taken out a good handful, and suddenly a bigger bastard come out. So I'm thinking maybe Chieftain Bullywug or Super Frog or whatever the hell it is, but we're in the swamp dealing with a frog problem, an infestation, and yeah, so that's where we're at. So we'll turn it over to DM Jake, and he can square us all up and get us dialed in here.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Right when you say that, I'm having technical difficulty of trying to get this guy added to the encounter here.
Well, I see him on the map. Bigger Bullywug.
Yeah.
Please stand by. We're experiencing technical difficulties. Well, you need that splash screen there, man.
Yeah, that's what I need. I need to get a splash screen with the little caveman having a little pickaxe or something hacking on the screen or something. Hang tight.
Why is this not adding? Okay, here we go. So, okay. So our brave adventurers were camping in the swamp, right? And they one eerie night, and the cool thing about having a party full of elves is that nobody really needs to zonk out and sleep and snore and all that fun stuff. So we kind of figured while we were on watch that it's kind of like, the frogs were chirping and the crickets were croaking, and yeah, I said that backwards on purpose, but and like the sounds died down almost as if something was around, and then the whatever it was creeping around out in the swamps at night, and so during the daytime we decided as a party to search some more, and we're out here tromping around in the swamp looking for this lizard folk encampment or the home of the lizard folk,
right?
Because we had discovered some lizard folk were on the Sea Ghost, and they were very up about protecting the weapons on the Sea Ghost. And we got back into town, and the townsfolk were afraid because it's unusual to see lizard folk kind of out and in the open like that. They usually keep to themselves. And so the town had hired our adventurers to go into the swamp to see what they can find out about the lizard folk and what they were up to. During the course of action, of course, we were tracked down by what appeared to be an encampment of Bullywugs who followed us. And again, the cool thing about being a bunch of elves is at night we don't need to have the fire going unless we're cooking or eating or something like that. And so they came up out of the water like a bunch of Navy SEALs, and they were looking for us but couldn't quite find us. And then combat ensued. And then next thing we knew, there was a splash of the water and some bigger Bullywugs came out of the water. So that's kind of where we're at. And with that being said, we're going to re-roll initiative so we can establish a jump right into the combat here.
Yay.
I rolled a 12.
17 for Ash.
And let me pull up Corvus.
Now, since you have multiples, does that mean you got to do multiple rolls for all of your your multiple people?
Usually when I have a very large group, I will, like, for the group of Bullywugs or Frogmen, I will run them off of one initiative. In this case, since we have like two smaller groups, I'll roll initiative for the smaller Bullywugs, and then for the bigger Bullywug, I'll roll a separate initiative for him.
I was thinking of Corvus since he multiplied himself.
Oh, yeah. No, it was... So that spell is called Mirror Image, yeah.
Right. Yep. I remember you had the mirror image going on over there.
Yep.
It's predominantly, they just mimic what he does, but it's more of a... It's more of a defensive, so he's harder to hit.
Oh, I know.
Well, I'm just saying it for the viewers that may not know. Yeah, yes. Exactly.
Correct.
And the additional thing is for those that just saw my roll as 6, 11 equals, or plus 6 equals 11, it's because Ash has advantage on initiative, so he gets to roll 2 20s and then adds his bonus. So the higher of the two was 11 plus 6 gives him 17.
So when I run encounters and we get what we call simultaneous initiative, in other words, Ash rolled a 17, the Bullywugs also run a 17. The way you kind of break off the tiebreaker is who has the highest dexterity. So, Ash, what is your current dexterity, sir?
19.
Okay, which means you will then go before the Bullywugs.
Right on.
So the initiative rolls in this order. The biggest Bullywug got a 20, Ash 17, Bullywugs 17, but they will go second. Marcus and then Corvus will be last with his mighty 7. So the biggest Bullywug, he is going to start croaking.
Oh boy. That's an ominous sounding croak.
So the croak sounds like rooglock, rooglock, rooglock. He's just like he's building himself up.
Not like calling an alarm.
I have to commend Jake on the special effects that he does. I'm so impressed. I wouldn't. I know. I mean, my God. I mean, he's changing his voices for characters, and now he's really, really getting into this bigger Bullywug. I'm a big fan. Well done, sir. Well done.
Yeah, I don't have that sound effect. I got a frog sound effect, but I don't have a Bullywug sound effect.
So when he does that, and he kind of, he gets this thing summoned up, it looks like the two smaller Bullywugs with him, almost as if they gain more vitality or more health.
Great. They get an inspiration, essentially.
Yes, they're very inspired right now. So that will be his action. Ash, it is on you.
All right. I think I'm going to take a shot at. Let me highlight this guy. I'll just circle this guy right here.
Okay.
That's the guy we're going to take a shot at. We'll go with the old short bow. Let's see. Well, they don't know he's there, so it's going to be a sneak attack, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, so he will do short bow. So he has advantage on the attack too?
I believe so. I'd have to look at your character sheet.
Well, let me look at action here. Do a quick refresher here.
Yeah, during the first round of each combat, you have advantage on attacks against any creature
Yep.
that hasn't taken a turn. Yep.
Perfect. So we go back to that and we'll go into our action. And we will roll the short bow. So I'll have 2 attacks and 2 rolls to take the higher. I don't think I'll bother with that. It was a natural 20.
Nice. Right off the get-go, we can pull out our crit tables.
Yeah, but since we don't do since we don't do the double damage, we do the other. So what I'm going to do is since I have the same roll, let me just hit it once to get rid of it here. So disregard that roll.
Okay.
Because that was the double damage. So we'll roll first the regular damage. Then we will add the poison damage. So we're up to 11 and then the sneak attack. So we've got a total of 17 on that shot.
Okay. He is definitely bloodied up. He's staggered, but he is still up. And go ahead and roll a percentile dice.
$43.
Looks like you stung him pretty hard in almost like a neck shot. Severed a nerve. Target can't use any special movement, climb, swim, etc. So he's kind of a lame duck bullywug there. So he would not be able to dive back into the water and swim away if he needed to.
Good.
Okay. Any other bonus actions, reactions?
Yeah, he's gonna do his disengage. But well, he's hidden, so I think he's just gonna move a little bit and then make sure he's still hidden. So I'm just gonna move up this way a little bit to about here. And then he'll do his hide.
Roll a d20.
Okay. Seven.
And
For some reason, I'm not seeing yours show up for whatever reason.
For some reason it went south here. Let me there's a test.
is that bugs floating around?
Yeah, I think KJ's got the swamp.
Got the swamp
sounds,
music going.
Oh, there's frogs. Maybe they'll get busy trying to catch the flies and forget all about us.
There you go. Exactly. Well, like I said, since it loaded up my other my older soundboard version, version, and I've got my sounds back. So,
nice.
Ash needs to make a stealth check.
Okay, stealth right here. 12.
So basically, so you pass. What you're doing is, disengage basically allows you to retreat out of combat without your opponent making an opportunity attack because you're moving away. So what I'm having you do, and this is just for those that are listening or watching, is by you moving or by him moving, I'm having Ash make a stealth check against the Bullywug's passive perception to see if he can detect Ash moving around in the trees or bushes. So right now you still think that you're hidden.
I like how he words that. You still think you're hidden. Yeah.
Hidden.
We don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's okay. It's going to be fine. Yeah.
Like where the wife says, okay, you can think that.
Now, that second Bullywug that moved over by Marcus, is he able to move when I staggered him with that 17 and that bonus? That crit damage?
Yes.
Okay.
He just can't use any special movements such as
okay. Yeah,
swim or leap or
yeah.
He can still move.
I was just double checking. I wasn't quite sure how that worked out, but I got it now.
So Bullywugs make 2 melee attacks. Basically, they bite at you, and he's got a spear that he's stabbing. So here comes the bite towards Marcus.
Please
does a 14
this time.
14 hit?
No.
Okay, and here comes the spear attack. And a 5.
No, sir.
All right, next Bullywug.
Nice.
The bite against the wolf. A 5. I don't think that hits.
No.
And spear attack. And 11.
Looking at what the armor class is for this stupid thing. I want to say no.
You're going to make me pull that up, aren't you?
I'm trying to find it again because I was just in the process of pulling that up. I don't think it was.
So it'll be under features.
Oh, God dang it.
Primal Companion. It's your AC. You need to jot this down in your notes. AC is 13 plus your wisdom modifier.
Right. I thought I had that down somewhere because I got his health down.
So 13 and your wisdom modifiers. So it's a 14 is his armor class. Okay. Right. So both of those miss. And it is your initiative.
All right. This is the one that's kind of beat up, right?
Yes.
Red there. I don't know why he's red, but okay. All right. I am gonna go after him with my little pointy dagger.
Okay.
I always got to remember what I got to roll here. There we go. How about a 19?
Well, that'll hit.
And a 7.
And that will drop him down.
Good. A fly goes by him. He gets distracted by the fly, and I pierce his tongue, and it goes through his head.
Tongue piercing. Nice.
And what is your wolf doing?
He is going after the next one that's right next to him. And that one I got to remember again. That is the spell, right? Spell attack, right?
It's your spell attack modifier. Or your spell attack, yep. Or I'm sorry, it is a melee attack, but your bonus is you add your spell modifier.
Yeah, I got to remember what dice it is. I got to roll.
D20.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, it's been a long week. Been a real long week today. 7 plus spell modifier, which is a 3, gives him a 10.
That will definitely miss.
Stupid wolf.
Okay, and that brings it down to Corvus. So Corvus is going to what can we do? What can we do?
I don't know. He's over there playing Billy Idol, saying I'm dancing with myself.
Right? No, Corvus is going to take his he takes his rapier and he kind of almost as if it's a wand, and he waves it and he flashes it and he points it at the bigger bullywug, and some light orbs fire out of his rapier into the bullywug.
Are those automatic hits?
I hope so.
I guess we'll find out.
Hey, you got any more of those rapiers you can share with the rest of us if they are?
Yeah.
So 10 points of damage as the orbs. Yep, they seem to be self-guided and collide into the bigger guy. All right, top of the turn. Bigger bullywug moves here, and then he stamps on the ground and he starts croaking, and he like groar pot, and he shouts out, and with that waves of energy come out and radiate out from him. Everybody, let's see, 5, 10. Let me do a measurement check. Ash is 27, Marcus is 17, 14, and it's going to miss Corvus. So Ash, Marcus, and the wolf, even though he doesn't know that you're there, Ash, you're still within the radius.
Right, it's area of effect.
Yeah. Yep. I need you to make a DC 12 wisdom saving throw. So saving throw under your wisdom.
So I just click the wisdom. Let's see what it does. 12.
Okay, so you made it.
Oh, 3 + 1 is 4, plus the +1
Okay.
for my next saving throw is 5. So yeah, I don't make that one.
Okay, and roll for the wolf.
Same thing for the wisdom. 10, 11.
So Ash take 4 points damage. Marcus and Wolf take 9 points damage of psychic energy as he's shouting this, and these waves of energy are coming out.
A psionic frog. How lovely.
Almost as if he's singing a song, and it sounds very sad. And Ash, it's your move.
Well, we're going to take aim on him.
Yeah, these guys need to go quick because I'm about dead.
Again? Jesus, Marcus. We need to buy him some better armor. What he's wearing sucks.
Yeah.
All right, so I get the sneak attack, but he's gone this round, so I won't get the advantage. I'll just get an attack roll, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
Yeah, because he's already moved. He's taken an action.
Right. Okay, so let's go short bow. 21. I'm assuming that hits.
I think it will. Let me just double check.
Freaking hope
Excuse
so.
me. Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. Damage. 10 plus 14, and then the sneak attack still applies, correct?
Yes, because you're still hidden.
Right, okay. So 27 damage to him.
Okay.
And then I am going to play the disengage game again. Come back over here.
All right. Make a stealth check.
Sure. 22.
Okay. You still think that you're hidden?
Hopefully out of range of his freaking psionic blast next time.
This bullywug will swing at the wolf. He does his bite attack for a 5. I think that's going to miss. And his spear for a 5. Marcus.
Greater potion of healing, please.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Are you going to expend a full action?
Yes, I most certainly am.
Okay, then you can take full effect from that then.
All right, so that basically should bring me all the way up to full because it's a 4d4 plus 4, so 4 times 4 is 16 plus 4 would be 20, and I just need 16 to get back health again. So
there you go.
Okay. All right, so that is done. All right, now 4-legged one.
Okay.
Oh, geez, he's missed completely. Not enough modifiers to make him hit.
Yeah. Hey, we still owe him for carrying us on the freaking ship, so. If it wasn't for him eating some of the damage, Ed may not have made it out, and we all might have been done right then and there.
We're all rolled blue characters.
Yeah, the other broadsword might have become the focus of the show.
Did you roll?
Yeah, it was a 3. Did it not show up?
Okay. Nope, didn't show up.
Oh, sorry. Let me double check, see why.
Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes it automatically jumps over because I didn't check that roll to
make
self.
Sure it's to everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't roll. Let me do it again.
Yeah, because I didn't see it. It's not on the log.
Yeah.
I'm honest. It was a 3.
Crappy roll.
Yep.
It happens. I get them a lot too. Just thankfully not recently.
Okay, and
foreshadowing.
No.
Corvus will run in and he strikes. You hear a bell ring at the end of his rapier. Is a little bell. The bell rings and he strikes with his rapier.
Hey, nicely done. Yeah. 17.
He rolls
for
a
those
17.
At home. Yeah.
Does 9 points of damage. Sticks the bullywug. And he's still standing.
I'm still standing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Top of the round. Oop, let me take him out of the way. Okay, there we go, so I can see him. All right. He's wielding a spear, and he's wielding it two-handed.
Why don't you go after Corvus instead of me? He's the one who shot a flaming dagger at rapier at you.
Or whatever, yeah.
6. Does the 6 hit?
No, sir.
Okay. All right, goes to Ash.
All right, well, I'm going to line up another shot on Mr. Bullywug. Big one.
Oops.
19.
Okay, that'll hit. Roll for your damage.
Okay, the poison works on him once. It will not work again. So
Okay.
I won't roll that, but I will roll the sneak attack. So 17.
He looks pretty damaged on this one.
Good.
But he's still standing.
Right on. And I am going to... You know what? I think I'm just going to stay right there. I'm going to remain hidden.
You don't want to push your luck.
No, I'll probably roll a shitty stealth roll and he'll see me, and I don't need that.
Make a stealth check.
Just to stay still?
Yep.
Well, in that case, if I'm going to have to roll it anyway, I may as well just frickin' move. Fine, I'll do it just sitting here. Frickin' DM.
Don't piss off the DM.
I know. 15.
Okay. You still think that you're hidden?
I hate when he puts it that way.
All right. The other Bullywug is going to, this time he's going to swing at Corvus.
Yeah, the dog seems to not be bothering him right now. So,
Yeah.
I mean, how many whips has he made with the bite?
And he rolls a
16.
16. That's going to miss.
Well, you can tell it's a little wolf. Come on. So see,
And a 12, and that'll miss.
it's a little one. That's why.
Marcus, your move.
All right, gonna try to poke, I guess, the bigger bullywog with my little pointy specker. Let's see what we get. 19.
That'll hit.
Nice.
And damage-wise, we do 4.
And that drops him. Stick him in the chest. He croaks and falls to the ground.
All right. Phew, I was worried about him in another area.
Yeah, me too.
Those AoEs are no fun. They ruin everybody's night.
Mm-hmm.
Wolf, what's Wolf doing?
He's gonna go ahead and see if he can maybe, possibly actually strike it. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, fine. He can have all the bad rolls. He can have, as long as I don't have the bad rolls, he can have all the bad rolls tonight.
And it falls to Corvus. He will swipe with this rapier. And he misses. All right, top of the round. There is no bigger Bullywug. It goes to Ash.
All right. I should be able to hit. Let me see here. Oh yeah, I can clear right over the wolf and hit him. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see when I roll the ruler. Is that only something I can see? Okay, so me and the viewers got to see me using the ruler. I just wanted to take a point where Ash is directly to the Bullywug, and the only one that the arrow would go over would be the wolf, and I'm assuming I can aim high on the Bullywug and not hit the wolf. So I just wanted to make sure Marcus was clear. So all right, so I haven't hit him. So if I do hit him, poison will be in play on this guy. 13.
That's a miss.
Okay, that's the first miss he's had. Oh well, must have been a bent arrow. I didn't get them all out of there. Yeah. You miss sometimes.
You were afraid to hit the wolf.
Must have been. I was overcompensating, trying not to hurt your little fuzzy buddy.
And he swings at, tries to bite Corvus, and he misses. That's going to hit. Let me roll for his mirror image here. So mirror image works that anytime you're hit during the spell's duration, roll a d6 for each of your remaining duplicates, and he has 3 duplicates. If any of the d6s rolls a 3 or higher, one of the duplicates is hit instead of you, and the duplicate is destroyed. So duplicate number 1 for your higher. So yep. So that it flashes out of existence. The bullywug goes, kind of looks at it, and Corvus is down to 2 duplicates. Marcus.
Now can I switch back over to my bow?
Yeah, you could take that as it's like a free action.
All right, and then I'm gonna pull back, take aim, and see if I can hit anything. Oh, god dang it, wrong hit one. Ignore that one. All right, that's 20 total.
That'll hit.
All right. And what number is that? 4? Looks like a 7.
7. He's still up and at him. Corvus. Swings his rapier. And rolled another 2 for a modified 8. Whoosh. That'll miss. Back to the top. Ash, you're up.
Forget the wolf.
All right.
Oh, go ahead and make an attack for your wolf.
You forgot the wolf.
Usually you forget the wolf, but in this case,
You did.
that'll miss.
10. Yep, that misses.
All right. Something I noticed too is Ash would still have had the advantage on the last attack simply because one of my allies was within 5 feet of the intended target.
Oh, that's right. Huh?
I forgot about it and I just saw it now. It's no big deal, but it's something to keep in mind later. I thought there was something else there that I was like, wait a minute, that's interesting, but okay. All right, so we still got 1 bullywug left.
That's a tough bullywug.
Yeah, I'm gonna take another shot. All right, but I have advantage on him, so I will take my shots at him here. I would assume a 23 hits, so I won't bother.
Yes.
Well, I'll roll just in case I hit a natural 20. What the hell? No, but close.
Almost.
Close.
Right. All right, so 26.
Okay, that'll drop him.
I was going to say, he was a lot tougher than the bigger guy.
Yeah. Well, he ate a lot more damage, but might have been a little overkill.
We are still in initiative.
But they're all dead.
Well, who knows what the Frog King called?
I know.
Somewhere in this area here, make a perception check.
Everyone?
Everybody.
I rolled a 13.
16.
I got a rock. Those of you who roll 10 or higher, you'll notice again in this area, the water is foaming and bubbling as if something is about ready to come out of the water.
Well, I'm gonna hunker down and just keep
Way down
tight,
there?
tight with the bow.
Nope.
Oh, giant toad. Oh, great.
Oh boy, even bigger bullywug. Oh my god. Well, let's not get technical with crazy names and stuff. Yeah.
Let me roll a really quick initiative for these guys.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Well, if I put the actual name on there are some folks out there, they'll go run real quick to their monster manual and they look it up and they know all the stats and everything on there. So I kind of hide stuff.
Well,
you know.
it's fine for us. I don't have any of that out. He doesn't have any of that out. So
the giant toad gets an 18, and then the even bigger bullywug will get a 13. So we're gonna do Ash, the big guy. Actually, the frog goes first.
yeah,
Then
whoever
Ash,
rolled
then the
that
big guy,
one,
then then Marcus, and then Corvus. All right. So what I need to do is add these guys. Remove. There we go. So what I'm doing is I've figured out how to add in the initiative factors. So Marcus rolled. What was your original initiative? You remember there, Marcus?
I want to say it was like a. Let's see. Yours was 17, wasn't it, Ash? I think.
Yeah. Ash had a 17. He was.
He had a
first.
12. Marcus.
Mark, yeah, I was gonna say he was. Yeah, he was up. He was up there, but it wasn't that far. Yeah, 12. Yep.
There we go. Bang! There we go. Start combat. Now that puts me. I figured it out how to do the initiative on the D&D online. So now this puts everybody in initiative order, and so now that I got this figured out, so the even bigger bullywug is actually riding on top of the giant toad when he comes out of the water.
Okay. So the brains
And
behind it all.
Yeah. And he is going to leap through the air, and he comes right down, right next to Ash.
All right.
And
Obviously, you weren't hidden.
Well,
He thought he was hidden.
or they could see, because that was a pretty good hide roll.
And he's going to bite at you. Does a 17 hit?
Ouch.
Yep.
Okay. So take 6 damage piercing from the teeth. And then an additional 4 points, and you feel as if the teeth were envenomed and it's coursing through your veins.
Lovely.
You also have the grappled condition, meaning
I'm going to die because I can't stick and move.
you are, you're grappled, means he's got you in his mouth, right? So a creature, to end the grapple, you make a strength or a dexterity check. So you're going to go athletics or acrobatics against his target number, which will get you out of his mouth.
Is that an action then?
That is, that's basically, you can, creature must have a hand free to grapple another creature. Yeah, so you can melee attack and stay in his mouth, or you can use your action to try to get out of his, end the grapple to get out of his mouth.
Okay, and it's my turn.
Well, that was the frog. Yep, the big
The
or
toad?
the giant toad.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So acrobatics?
Yes. So make an acrobatics check.
I'm toast. A natural 1. Well, that's okay. I got another character ready. And this guy was
Did
going
you roll a
natural fucking 1. Yeah.
Did you roll a natural 1?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn it. I think we need to change that rule. It sucks.
Roll a D100.
We can't hear you there, KJ. Saw you talking, but you weren't talking. Nothing yet. D100. Let's see. 88.
You guys like rolling 40s and 80s. You're not a caster, are you?
Oh.
Okay. Because if you were, you just drop your spell book or your focus that you're using to cast spells.
Nope.
That's it.
Oh, okay. Not like I can hold on to anything. I'm dangling. Yeah, I got you now, KJ.
Okay. Weird.
Yeah. Technology, man.
I know.
Marcus, you're up.
Oh. Casting Hunter's Mark on Giant Toad. And then we're going to see if we can hit him with the longbow.
Okay. You aim at the toad or the even bigger bullywug?
No, the giant toad. Nope.
All right.
No, I missed.
Oh, ye of little faith. That'll hit.
Oh, that'll hit. 16. Yep.
It's a big toad.
Yep.
Must be.
And 3 plus Hunter's Mark, which was force damage of 4, so it's 10 altogether.
Okay. Wolf.
Trying to get you out of him, man.
I just rolled shitty. That's all. I would have had it.
Wolf is making a beeline charge. If I can grab a hold of him. Nope. Can I grab him? There we go. And heading straight for the giant toad.
Okay.
And see if he can hit. Yeah, get it 11.
That'll hit.
All right. And dang it. What are we rolling for his damage? Since he hasn't done anything, I can't remember what he does. A spell tag. What did we say it was?
It is roll a melee attack and add your spell bonus. It's a D20 plus whatever your...
Yeah. 2 plus spell was 3. Plus he also is should be more than 20 feet, and he also gets the...
Right.
Does an extra 1d6 of damage of the same type. 1d6. 5. So we're looking, what, 8? 11 total?
That'll hit.
Well, I mean, that was the damage.
Oh.
The 11 was a hit, and then I rolled 2 plus 3 for the damage, which is, well, I guess 10 total, 10 plus 5, then the extra 1d6 for the over 20 feet that he ran for running into him.
Right.
And then that will put them supposedly in a prone condition.
Only if you have... Do you have the... This is your wolf, though. And he charged, right?
Correct.
Okay. Does it have anything to do with the size?
It just says as the beast moves at least 20 feet straight forward towards the target before the hit, the target takes an extra 1d6 of the same damage type. And if it's a large or smaller creature, the creature has prone condition.
All right.
Which ought to
So
be pretty bad for the bigger bullywog if he's riding on the back of him, because if he's in the prone position, he's not going to be able to do a whole lot.
So it is a large category. So the giant toad is prone with ash in its mouth.
Ash is, hey!
Well,
We'll put a yellow-
it's a shorter drop to the ground when I do get free.
Yeah. So we'll put a yellow. So the large toad is prone. And let's do some damage to it. And you said 10 points?
10 points, yes, sir.
All right. All right. The even bigger bullywug is going to leap off of the frog. Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Almost as if he's flying through the air. He like springs up and off of the giant toad. And he's going to land right in front of you.
Yo, what's up?
And he's got a spear. He's going to jab at you twice with his spear.
Oh, joy.
Does a 14 hit?
No, sir.
Okay. And the second attack will be a 7. Man,
No, sir.
not rolling very good at all.
I disagree.
And Corvus. Okay. So Corvus starts weaving, like pulling energy out of the air, and he forms what looks like a ball. And then he reels back and he throws the ball at the giant toad.
Does he do a Haituken?
Nope. Yeah, he could have. No, he actually throws it.
I was thinking of, Street Fighter 2. Good.
And that's going to hit.
Nice.
And basically, the ball erupts into, like it hits it and it like shocks the toad and erupts. And the toad is, it's jerking and sizzling and he doesn't appear to be moving after that. And the ball is kind of like floating right there. And
So the toad's not moving, but you didn't say he was dead.
right. He's just,
Okay.
he's not there. Well, he's dead.
Oh, he is dead. Okay.
He's still, he fried him. He fried him.
Because you didn't say he was dead. You just said that he's not moving.
So Ash is no longer grappled, but you are prone and in the mouth of this dead toad. So you can make an attack on the corpse, or you could try to get out of the mouth.
Come on, it's dead. You should be able to open the go here.
Well, one would frickin'
Basically, you're prone. You're prone, so you'll need to spend an action to get back up again. Crawl out of the toad's mouth.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay. And do you have any bonus actions you could do or reactions?
Yeah, the bonus action. I'm going to do the bonus action, and I'm going to pull the disengage and move. Or am I able to do that from prone?
You don't need to disengage because there's nothing attacking you.
Well, then I'm going to hide. Or attempt.
Okay, so make a stealth check.
$20.
Okay, so you think that you're hidden. You think that you found a bush that you're hidden behind.
Oh, that's fine. Just need to change position so the even bigger bullywug. I've moved positions. I'm not in the same spot, so that's.
And
that's
hopefully,
worth
Hopefully,
if the next even bigger bullywug comes out of the water, you're still hidden, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
The even more bigger bullywug comes out of the water. Marcus, it's on you.
I want to make sure I got my hunter's mark move from the giant toad over to the even bigger bullywug. And we will see what we can do with the dagger. Since he's up close. Oh, an 18.
That'll hit.
And damage-wise should be... Can't really... Is that a 2? 2. Plus 3 is 5. The heck?
Everybody takes 55 damage as a tidal wave splat. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking around.
Oh, wow.
So 5 points total?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Wolf.
All right, he's turning around and heading back this way. He doesn't have... It's not 20 feet, so he doesn't get that. But he will attack. And a 5 misses. I'm sorry. Must have been dazed from when he went flying into the giant toad.
All right. Bullywug is going to swing his spear at you twicey.
Okay.
A 7.
That will miss.
And a
And that will
10.
miss. And that will miss.
Man, just horrible dice rolling tonight. And Corvus will charge in. You hear his little bell ring on his rapier, and he will make his attack. Natural 20.
Ooh. Poor bullywug.
Yeah.
For a whopping 15 points of damage. That's actually a pretty good hit.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody roll me a D100. Let's see what we get on the crit table here.
There you go. How about a 37?
All right. Oh, I knocked the target's weapon into the air. Weapon lands on a random square. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody roll a D6 for me.
3.
A 3. So 1, 2, 3. So basically, the Corvus jumps in and he does like one of these little, fancy fencing moves, and he twirls it and slings the spear out of the bullywug's arms, and it lands in the square next, between Corvus and the wolf is where his spear is. So he's disarmed. And we move to the giant toad is no more. Ash.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a shot, short bow.
Oof.
24 will hit.
Yeah, 24.
9. Poison. 15.
No, the other one was a hit, so we're at a total of 8 right now. Well, that'll hurt. There you go. 23 total damage.
Okay, he's bloodied up, but he's still in the melee. Marcus.
Oh, right. Trying the dagger again. See what we get. And that should probably miss. It was a 9.
That'll miss. And Wolf.
Hey, he rolled a 14.
Miss.
Oh, darn. Okay.
Okay, and Corvus will make his attack with his rapier.
Oh, the bigger bullywugs doesn't have anything to attack with. Not even teeth or anything.
Oh yeah, he's gonna bite. He's gonna bite at Corvus.
I probably shouldn't have said anything, but
Oh no, he's gonna bite at Corvus because Corvus is the one that disarmed. So basically, his attention is focused on Corvus now, and a 9 is going to miss. And then now Corvus will swing, stab at him with his rapier. 22. Rolled a 1 modified to 5 points. So big whopping 5 points of damage.
Well, that's 5 more off than he had to begin with.
Now we go back up to the next turn. So it's Ash's move.
I'll take another shot at him.
Here comes the glass cannon.
Yeah, I know.
18 will hit.
I will take the 25, just because.
Ah, there you go.
So 14.
All right, he's still up and swinging. Marcus.
All right, dagger again. And should be a 10, which I would assume would miss.
10 will miss. Wolf.
And the wolf, 8. That'll miss too.
8 will miss. Big Bullywug will bite at Corvus. Still mad at him for disarming him.
I wish he was actually really disarming him.
And he chomps, and Corvus kind of glides away, and he misses him with a 4. And then Corvus will make his follow-up attack. And that, whoa! As he slides away, he missed with his rapier. Go back up to the top of the turn. Ash.
Fucking
His
A.
spell didn't go off. That's why. That's why he missed.
Another shots here.
Nice.
$21.
That'll do him in. So, with arrow, however you want to call it. If not, I can call it for you. Not a big deal.
Nah, right in the between the eyes.
Oh, right between the eyes.
Yeah, one final one right between the eyes. A drop. Yeah.
He gives us his eyeballs go cross-eyed as he looks at this arrow, and then he kind of just plumples to the ground. Yeah, and we could take ourselves out of initiative. Okay.
All right. Well, that being said, I'm gonna have to drink a heal here. Some Healy
juice time.
Yeah, I think so.
Speaking of, I need some more Healy juice.
I guess I'm gonna use the big one here. Out of combat, taking a moment to drink a whole one to get the full effect.
No, only in combat. If you use an action, do you get the full effect? Out of combat or otherwise, you roll.
We're gonna roll. Okay.
Yep. Basically, the premise is you're giving up an attack action to drink a potion. So, since you're giving up, you gain the full effect of the potion.
Okay, got it. Not 100%, but I feel better.
You notice Corvus he gives a little hand gesture, and his wink, 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 his little mirror images wink out, so it's just him standing there. And Corvus will approach you and ask you if you're okay. I try to get him off you as quick as I could.
Well enough.
Okay.
The rest of it'll heal on its own. He's going to take a minute and collect some of the venom around the teeth and replace what he had, what he'd been using. Yeah, because I'm assuming it's a standard basic poison. I don't know. It's a longer
it's just
lasting.
a venom.
Yeah,
venomous.
just standard stuff that I pretty much got. That's pretty much where the basic comes from anyway. So I figure I can just refill the vial that I've been using to treat all my stuff.
So what happens is the giant toad attacks, and if he manages to get a hold of you, then he swallows you, and you become. So next turn, had he been able to get another giant toad, had been able to get another attack off, you would have been swallowed. And then each turn after that, you take 3d6 acid damage from being inside the toad's stomach.
Oh, okay, so it's not a poison. Okay, so then it doesn't matter.
The poison was on the bite attack. You can still collect.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll say that there's make a you have a medicine skill.
Yeah. Well, I figured he's got a poisoner's kit, so I figured he'll use it to refill his poisons. But yeah, he's got a medicine skill. Not great.
Make a medicine check. Medicine skill roll.
18.
You're able to and make an animal handling roll.
Natural 20.
Nice. Okay. So you're able to basically deduce this is where the poison sac is, and then you're able to extract. Roll a 1d4.
2.
So basically, you're able to extract 2 doses of venom from the poison gland, and roll a percentage roll on the critical success.
88.
Another 88. Lots of 80s.
Yeah. That's not the first time 88 has come up either.
Yeah. You feel inspired from your deity. Do you have a deity that you follow?
I do not believe Ash has. Well, wait a minute. Let me see.
You say most elves do.
Well, he's not a normal everyday elf. Where the hell is that under?
Should be under your background.
Oh, yeah, he does. Lord of Shadows mask.
A follower of mask.
Rogue. Yeah.
Very well. I just have my crit table up here. So you feel inspired, as if Mask was watching your stealthy handiwork with the short bow. On your next attempt at disarming a trap, you gain a +2 bonus.
All right.
Any other actions that you would like to make?
Probably not a bad idea to check the pockets of at least
of the dead.
Well, I don't know that the Bullywugs will have much, but the bigger Bullywug and the even bigger Bullywug might have some extra shit laying around that might be worth looking at. Maybe items on the fingers or whatever they call fingers, if they call them fingers. Maybe necklaces. Maybe there's a pouch. That kind of thing.
Okay, so whoever is checking bodies, make an investigation check. I'll roll 1 for Corvus, just because I can.
I don't find squat. because I got a 6.
Okay.
You got a rock.
What is it?
Yep.
Investigation. I'll do one too. 18.
Hey.
Okay, so-
Ash, find something.
All of the bullywugs, basically, they're wearing like hide armor and they're carrying spears, which are pretty crudely made out of, branches and flint. The bigger bullywug, not a lot on him. He's a little bit more. Let me pull his. Here we go. Bigger bullywug. He is also wielding a spear. Almost, well, it's looks more like a staff, and he's got some, jingle jangles hanging around his neck, some teeth and bones and stuff, and not a lot on him as well. The even bigger bullywug, a little bit more interesting. He appears to be wearing a helm, which is quite unusual because he's wearing like hide armor, although he's more his armor is newer and much better repair. Obviously, this is the head guy in charge, but he is wearing a helm, which almost looks like a could be mistaken. It's like a plate helm without, kind of like a Roman helmet, but without a face. Not like a, I'm talking about, not like the full basket helm. It's more like a Roman helm. The giant toad has got a saddlebag attached to it, and inside the saddlebag is a pile of coin.
Oh, okay. Well, that's worth looking at. On the let me go to inventory here. Party. I'm gonna add custom here. I'm gonna call it Bullywug Helm. And then the saddlebags, what kind of coinage we got in there? I'll just throw it in the party inventory.
The rough estimate, it's around 200 to 300 platinum pieces.
Holy moly!
Wow.
Well, do we want to call it like 250 or do we want to call it 200 to 300?
If you want to take time to count it, I can give you an exact count. It's a pretty big bag.
It's fine. We'll go through it later. I'll just write 200 to 300. It's
a large amount.
Okay. I'll just throw saddlebags right in there containing.
Yep.
And then we'll dig into that another time.
So you would probably need to take that stash. Normally, I don't get into coin weight. However, this is a pretty substantial amount. So what you would be able to do is you would be able to, like, amongst the horses and the pack pony, you would be able to divvy it up to distribute the weight around.
Okay, that works. I'll make a note that it's split up into a handful of people and horses.
And that is about that's all the shinies that you can find.
All right, so that's in the party.
All right. I'm going to remove the markers. There we go. Okay, actions.
Hmm. Well, it's probably a good time to attempt a rest period here and just kind of take shifts until morning because it's still nighttime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would suggest we rest, recover what we lost, and get ready to search around and keep wandering around in this area for lizards.
Yeah. Okay, so the rest of the night will go uneventful, and you can mark, everybody can click your long rest button.
Yay.
That will also will help replenish lost health points in case anybody.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that topped me. I back off where I needed it.
Yeah. So it is. I'm going to switch out maps here. There we go. So I made a measuring error last time, and so I have to correct that. The map is divided up into large hexes and small hexes.
Okay.
The large hexes, of which I can see you cannot, are 30 miles of hexes. The smaller hexes, of which you can see if you zoom in, you can kind of see partial areas of smaller hexes. Those are about 4 miles, about 7,500 meters across the hex. And so from one hex across the other is 4 miles and not 30 miles. So for that, I do apologize for making that.
Well, did it make the swamp any smaller?
From what I'm looking at, no.
Okay, then really doesn't matter. It was just a clerical error that doesn't really affect anything, but we appreciate your honesty, sir.
I'm just letting you know that, yeah, so as you can see, this area, like the base of the hex here, that's like 4 miles across, not 30. And so, yep.
Okay.
Still difficult terrain. All right, it is morning. There were no other encounters. Everything is, I would assume, packed up. And where would we like to go?
Well, I think we were headed east, were we not, Marcus?
I believe so. I mean, we'd got up to here, and it just looked like it was getting worse and worse terrain, trying to go north, and we were trying to see if we could just skirt east a little bit, I think.
Yeah, works for me. You were the de facto party leader now, so have at it. Make the call.
So let's go east. Where are we at here?
How long would you like to travel to the east? So,
Right, so
roughly in
go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say in difficult terrain, you're probably doing about 2 to 3 miles an hour. So you could probably cross to the border of this hex in about an hour to 2 hours tops.
What is this part here?
That is those are contour lines.
Elevation. Yeah.
Okay.
So that starts to
sure.
starts to gain elevation as you look to the southwest.
All right. So why don't we travel over until we start hitting to about this area here?
Okay. This is going to be
at
more
at the base of it.
Yeah. And since they're lesser mileage, I can uncover a little bit more of the map to kind of help you out. So it looks like it starts going up. In fact, you will be able to see it kind of crest at the top of a hill up here.
Giant weird numbers up on top of that hill.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Aliens.
I know.
Aliens.
That may need some investigation. We need to report those weird numbers back to the council when we get back.
Yeah. As we're walking along, there was these like 300, 200, 100 laying on the ground. What was that?
Yeah. Are we on a giant dartboard? It feels like it's already today.
No kidding.
Maybe the old folks of the lizard tribe play shuffleboard out here.
So as you head east, you're definitely climbing out of the swamp.
Okay. And do we notice or spot anything along the way?
Not yet. It's late morning. I tell you what, make an animal handling check.
That's for the ranger. That's not for me.
Yep, for the ranger.
12.
Okay. You do know that lizard people are amphibious. You know they live near the water.
Yeah.
Chances are you're probably going to find them by going into the swamp and not climbing a hill.
Right.
Yeah, well, we just needed to stretch our legs, get out of that crap for a little bit, dry off, and get a good view of the marsh. That's all.
Right. You also know that being lizard folk and being amphibious, chances of finding them on the coastline are going to be a lot greater than more like in a swamp.
Right.
So did we go to
they are
north?
They are water creatures.
Well, we went all the way up this coastline here and didn't come across them.
It's a big coastline. This is the Sword Coast. Think of the western part of the United States where it goes from Canada to Mexico. It's a coastline.
Yeah, but if he agreed to meet Marcus and Ed again within a day or two's time, he couldn't be that much further up, although he probably travels through marsh a hell of a lot faster than we do. Even still, I mean, it could still be further north of here. It could be further south, in that little let me select somewhere down here. Could be here. Maybe it's up this way if we follow the river here this way. I don't know where it goes from here. I'm assuming probably somewhere this way. Maybe it's somewhere there.
I thought that we landed like over this area somewhere. We went this way.
Yeah, why don't we get a refresh of where we landed? Yeah.
That's why I was like, it's got to be. I mean,
that's about where we landed.
Okay.
Right.
He took off this way up the coastline, and you guys came down here to Salt Marsh.
All right, so we should try and get back to the beach and run the coastline all the way up this way then.
That would be based off of our ranger's recollection. That would probably be your best option.
Well, when in doubt, I always say follow the ranger. Always a good rule of thumb.
Well, I mean, since we're on better terrain, hopefully we can make it back to kind of where we started easier than traversing through the marsh and the swamp, get back to the coastline.
Yeah, it sounded last time we reported in, or the group, the previous party reported back in that they didn't complete the mission. It was a much ado.
Much ado about nothing.
Yeah, to get any kind of money. So it's probably a good idea that we continue until we find these freaking lizard guys.
But we do know that when we came back, the boat, if I remember correctly, the boat was missing.
Yeah, well.
There's been 3 boats, two rowboats, and the Sea Ghost. Which boat are you referring to?
The one that
rowboat,
we
the one that we
rowed
little dinghy
back.
That we, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember we came up to here and said this was about the area where we were, and we did not. And if I remember correctly, you said we did not spot the boat being there.
No, but did you like take some time to search for it?
No.
No.
Okay.
So in other words, we could have got back a couple thousand feet north of there and never saw it because we landed. It was dark, you know. Who knows?
Right.
All the water on this freaking shoreline looked the same. How would you know? You know.
So yeah, I guess let's make our way back towards where we thought the boat was.
Okay, ping on the
Yeah.
map where you would like to go.
Well, I gotta find the ping.
I would say just short of the marsh. Yeah, right there, and then start
that
running the
area.
water line all the way up and around.
Yeah.
Okay. As you start working the water line, let's say it's going to take around noontime. So this is going to be mid-afternoon. About right up in this area here, you recognize some terrain features of where you thought possibly this is where the rowboat has landed, or where you guys landed on the shore. Make an investigation check.
$10.
I'll help you out.
I was going to say, the boat's right there, and we still can't see it.
Corvus can't see it either.
Well, I guess I can look, although I've never even seen the freaking boat. But I guess I can look and see if there's a boat laying around, if that's what
I
we're
know this
trying
area
to
like
do.
the back of my hand. Oh, what's that wort? Where'd that wort come from?
What boat? Figured you guys swam.
You find what you think maybe could have been a boat. There are some pieces of board and smashed wood and, half of an oar kind of floating in the surf up on the, where the high tide came in. It looks like maybe there was a boat here, but whatever it was has been smashed to bits pretty good.
It's been some rough waters last night.
Yeah. Those dang bullywugs.
All right, continuing north.
Yeah, well, continue along the coastline. Not
Yeah.
north,
Okay.
but along the coastline.
Yep, ride the coastline all the way up.
Ooh.
A giant eyeball. It's like the damn the CBS logo, that giant creepy eye.
All right. One moment while I gather my notes. Right about in this area here, you start picking up tracks of webbed feet, lizard feet, comings and goings up and along the shoreline.
Do they appear different than bullywug feet?
Yes.
Ah.
They're not like duck feet. These are like feet.
Okay.
Lizard man feet. Schley stacks.
Yeah, great.
Hey, as long as you don't have any crystals around you, you're all right. Remember? Because they wanted the crystals.
Yeah. Look out for sparklies.
That's right. Only the older generation will remember those.
All right. I'm looking at.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm assuming that Are we far enough out that we can see the encampment still yet, or any encampment or anything, or the actual bullseye, or are we just seeing what we appears to be some sort of lizard man tracks?
Well, there's tracks leading up to where the bullseye is.
Right, but do we recognize what the bullseye is yet?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
I'm getting you a description here in a minute.
No worries.
Yeah.
I just didn't want you to say roll for initiative.
Yeah, roll for initiative. Yeah, this would be a good time to take a pause while I get my notes squared away.
Right on. Well, that will do it for episode 15. Thanks for everybody out there that has joined us and has been following along on our epic quest of the damn lizard men that
You have a Patreon. Look what you can get after about 3 months.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
And some stickers.
Piles of stickers and all the bling. So well, thanks everybody for following along, and we'll be back next time with episode 16. But until then, take care. Bye-bye.